All right, welcome back. Thanks for tuning into another video. So today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to stripe your lawn. If you take a look behind me, you see that my yard is a little overgrown and the stripes need to be refreshed. So this is a perfect opportunity for me to show you how to lawn stripe your yard. So stay tuned. We're going to go over the tool we need to be using right now. Okay, so let's talk about the most important part of striping your lawn. This is the tool you're going to need. This is a little striping kit. This is by Toro, as you guys can see, the Toro lawn striping system. Now they come in different brands, makes, models, sizes. So I know my lawnmower is a 21-inch lawnmower. So this actually fits 21 to 22-inch lawnmowers. Now, if you guys have those big tractors, those ride-on lawnmowers, you're going to have to find the appropriate size striper. But this is the most important piece to striping your lawn. As you guys can see here, you see my lawn here. When it comes to striping the lawn, all you're doing is bending the grass. So when you use this little Toro system here, you're bending the grass. When you go up that way, it's gonna push the grass down that way. And then when you come back and you make your pattern, you're pushing the grass back this way, the grass blades back this way. So you go up one way and then you come back this way. This is the most important piece. So this tube right here, this is the roller wheel. As you guys see, it rolls. So you're gonna be rolling, it's gonna roll right behind you when it hooks up to the back of the lawnmower. This tube is supposed to be filled with sand. I know some people actually fill it with water, but sand works best. That's what they recommend. You're gonna fill this whole tube up with dry sand. Do not buy wet sand. If you're trying to fill this tube up, you're gonna have a hard time. The sand actually goes into a little part right here. If you guys can see this red little tube screw thing, you're gonna unscrew that, use a funnel, get a skinny funnel, put it in there, pour your sand inside until you fill the whole tube up. This is the weighted device. This is the most important piece to striping the lawn. Now, depending on what kind of grass type you have, that's gonna let you know like how hard or dark the actual stripes come out. I know some grass types stripe very hard. This is a fescue. This stripes very hard. Kentucky bluegrass stripes very hard. Ryegrass stripes very hard. The warm season grasses is like give or take. Some Bermuda grasses don't stripe too hard, but you can get stripes in them. St. Augustine, centipede grass, same thing with those. It depends on how many times you go up on those stripes. So if you go up and you're making a pattern like you see here, these are double wide stripes. I go up one way, come back down. That's one. Now, if you want them deeper and darker, you go up again. You can go over it about 3 times. That's gonna actually basically call burning in the stripes. So how many times you go in over the stripes, how many times you go over the stripes. You're burning it into the lawn and making them a little darker. But like I said, depending on the grass type, also how dark the stripes are. And also the key to actually having darker stripes too is cutting your grass a little taller. My grass right now is currently being cut at 3 3/4. So when I actually stripe, it's gonna look even darker and stripe harder. The taller the grass, the harder they're gonna stripe. So as you guys see, I'm a little overgrown. I'm gonna show you guys how to go over striping. I'm just doing basically double wide stripes. I like the double wide stripe look, but some people do diamonds. They do diagonal patterns. Some people even get real nice with it and they can spell out certain things and put stars and stuff in the lawn. I'm not that good at that. I like the double wide stripes. I keep it very simple, but I'm just going over what tool you need. This is the most important tool. And let's go over to the lawnmower. When you buy a kit, it's gonna come with everything you need. This little piece right here hooks up to your lawnmower. Now, you guys see, this is the lawnmower bar right here. This is the bar that actually comes with the striper kit, and it hooks up, and then you got the different sizes here. So if you want it down a little further, you put it down. If you want to push the button in and raise it up, depending on how high your mower is, this is where you're going to set it at. Make sure you always lock this button into place so it doesn't move. And then you just hook up your striper kit right here on the back on this little hook that comes inside the kit also. This little hook is stuck, but you're gonna hook up the striper kit right there. And like I said, hook up this side. So you're hooking up both sides to the bars of the lawnmower. So hope you guys are following me. Make sure when you're going ahead, this piece comes with it also. You do not want to just hook this little piece up to the back of that lawnmower, because you will break this little hard plastic piece. This is the shield cover right here, and you just put it right on top, just like that. This is a metal piece, so you don't break this hard plastic piece, because once you break that, it's over. You're gonna have to buy a new kit, because you ain't gonna be able to hook it up to the back of your lawnmower anymore. So make sure you got this little metal piece on there, just like that. And we're gonna walk it over. Bear with me now. So I'm doing this all with one hand. It's a little hard, but you're gonna make sure you hook this up. Hold on 1 minute. There you have it, just like that. Hooks right in, like I said, right on the back of the lawnmower, on the little hook with the little bolt screw right there. Make sure you got that screw, because you don't want this slipping off while you're actually doing your stripes. So now that it's hooked up, now when you start pushing your mower, it's gonna follow with you. And you can also back up just like this. If you need to back up out of tight corners, it's gonna turn with you just like that also. So let's go ahead and start the striping process now. When it comes to striping, you guys, me personally, I like to go ahead and mow the yard first. As you guys can see, I took the striper off. I'm gonna mow the yard first, get it down to the proper height that I like it at. Then I'll come back and throw the striper kit on. Why? Because it helps me get a cleaner cut. I know some people stripe and mow at the same time, but me, I like to get my cut in first, get it to the proper height. Then I'll throw my striper on and do the designs that I like. Now, if you guys feel comfortable doing it, striping and mowing at the same time, you can go for it. But me, this is what I like to do, so I'm just breaking it down to you guys. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna get the yard down to the proper height that I like it at. Then I'll show you how to stripe, so stay tuned. This is a perfect opportunity to teach you guys something. All I did was mow the grass down to the proper height, 3 3/4 inch. What you're looking at here is the grass in the same pattern that I've been using for the last 3 mows. This is gonna be the 4th time I use the same pattern. You see it's burnt into the lawn. The grass is actually laying on top of each other, going in one direction and going in the other direction. That's from me striping in the same pattern for the last 3 mows. That's not good for your lawn's overall health. So next time I go and mow, I'm gonna mow in a different direction to disrupt this pattern here. You don't want the grass laying on top of each other too long, because it could create health issues and lawn diseases going forward, because the grass underneath is not being able to dry out properly. So I just wanted to explain that to you guys. Switch up your pattern every so often to avoid this from happening. But I'm gonna show you how to burn in the stripes and clean them up a lot better. But you see they're already there, but I'm gonna clean them up and make them more defined. So stay tuned. Okay, so I'm done striping the yard. As you guys can see, I made multiple passes to make sure my lines were a lot darker and more crisp and more defined. Now, from different parts of the yard, the lines are gonna look a lot different. So if you look from one angle of the yard, you might not see the lines as defined as another part of the yard. Don't worry about that. You did everything right. It's just the way the sun is reflecting The lines will look different with the sunlight and when the sun goes down. It's gonna look a lot different, so don't worry about that. And it also depends on your pattern. Now, also, when it comes to making those 90-degree angle turns, some of you guys ask me how I get lines all the way to the fence. It's the way you hook up your striper kit. You wanna make sure you hook your striper kit up from the outside in, with the loop outside in. If you hook it up from the inside out, it's gonna lock up on you, it's not gonna turn, it's not gonna be as flexible. So you wanna make sure you hook it up from the outside in. That's gonna help you turn, like you guys see me doing those 90-degree angle turns or sharp turns. That's gonna help you with a lot more flexibility from the outside in. So now, hopefully you guys enjoy this video, like it, subscribe to the channel. Also, out there, some of you guys don't like my vernacular or the lingo that I use. I'm just a man in the yard doing the yard work. I'm not an English major. I'm actually a science major, but right now I'm nothing. I'm just a guy in the yard helping you guys do your lawn care and do certain videos. So I let my hair down a little bit. I don't have to be proper and speaking like all fancy terms and stuff like that. So some of the vernacular and the lingo I use, this is what I would talk to you if I seen you guys in the store or met you guys somewhere. I'll talk to you the same way. We're not in a professional setting, so some of you guys gotta let it go. But most of you guys are very good with sharing tips. You guys are very supportive. I'm very supportive of you guys, trying to help you guys out. We're having some fun out here. So don't take the lingo too serious, just have some fun. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit that notification bell so you can keep up with the progress. Got a lot more videos to come. I showed you guys with the weed and feed across the street. I'm gonna actually do a little slight renovation over there. I'll probably let you guys pick the grass seed, or I'll give you a choice of the grass seed that I'm gonna be using. So stay in tune for that. But I hope you guys enjoy, take care, and I'll see you again.